manicure time. So I have a low battery, so this is going to be quick. By the way, this is an RPI Infinite Shine Ridge Filler Base Coat and Rapid Dry Top Coat, and it is a week old. I just tried it on my thumb and it lasted really well. I've been looking forward to doing this manicure, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go quickly over the tools that I'm going to be using. Our regular files, and also I'm going to show you everything. The little file, the little diamond file, is very thin. I'm going to use also the dry manicure tool, because a lot of people are asking me if the tool that they have, which is this one, is the same as this one. It's not. This one is for a regular manicure, this one is for a dry manicure, and it's much sharper. This is a little bit more dull, and it is designed to be used with a cuticle remover. This is dry. I'm going to possibly need these. This is a really good thing to have, these little clippers. So they're not for shortening the nails necessarily, although you can. It's just if there was a little catch or something, you can snip it with this. The buffer for the free edge at the end. And what else? That's it. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so this hand I'm going to do with the regular kit. Or with the tools from the regular kit. I've been promising to make a video about the why is it okay to file back and forth, and I still haven't been able to make the video, but trust me, it's absolutely okay. As you can see, I have no splitting or anything. Sometimes it's just easier to file this way and that way. So if you are good and comfortable filing only in one direction, then absolutely do so. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, I have it written on Patreon, so I wrote it out, but I haven't been able to make a video about it. Can you see how the nail is slightly bit more dull after wearing polish? This can happen actually with base coats that are ridge fillers. So the little silica, because it's usually a little almost like a little sand in that polish to make it more to fill the little ridges. It can actually stay on the nail and make the surface look a little dull. Okay, so that's done. This is 280. Both sides are the same. This is one of the most important things, honestly, because it really bevels the free edge. You can go this way if your nails are not too long as well. It bevels the edges as well. And now it feels worn, the end. So that's the most important thing. It's nice and beveled and it's not sharp. And I do that every 3 days, I would say, something like that. Okay, I'm going to get the cuticle remover in a second. You can do this with this end as well, but just be careful you don't stab yourself. Be very, very gentle. I have a lot of people asking about how to regrow the nails or the nail beds, and this would be one of those things that has to be done very gently so you don't separate the nail. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use this cuticle remover from Deli Plus. I poured it in a different bottle because I think it had a brush, and I really don't like the brush. I prefer the gel. I mean, this type of applicator when it's thicker, because I don't know. See? Little bead, then I move it and I leave it on the nail. I try not to touch the skin, okay? Because this is kind of corrosive, kind of it is. The pH is very high. It literally breaks down the skin. That's its purpose. The nail has a different structure. Nail is much more dense, so it's not going to damage the nail yet unless you leave it on for too long. Okay, so you see, it's actually not bad. I really like Blue Cross, but this stays in place. This is not a bad idea. Okay, I'm going to leave it now. So this needs to be left on the nail for about a minute or two. I would say 2 minutes for this product, and off the skin. If your skin is really irritated around your nails, or you've cut it in the recent past, or something, or if you have hangnails or anything with your skin, care for the skin first. Don't try to correct it yet. It has to be healthy for this to really work. So I would really concentrate on first repairing the skin barrier to making the skin look really nice and calm, and then trying to correct it. You know, it's really important to really understand that the good look of the nails depends on how you care for the nails, not necessarily how you correct it. So care before correction, honestly. So for the whole week, you should be caring, and then you can correct it a little bit. Then care as much as you can, correct it. And this is how nails get better, not by just constantly correcting it and overworking the skin. And truly, correction is needed very often, but little and gentle. Think about it, right? How you would like to be treated by someone. Just constantly correcting, or caring, and then correcting whenever is needed. And when you care for the skin, the correction is barely needed. There is barely anything to do every week, so it's not like a major overhaul or anything like that. So here, what happened. I am embracing my imperfections. Anyway, so I was filming the video, and because my battery was low, I came up with this great idea that I'm going to just shut off the camera and then go and rinse off the cuticle remover and then come back. But when I came back, I didn't press the play or whatever, the record button, and it didn't record. So I thought, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to post the video anyway, because, you know, stuff happens, and maybe you'll enjoy the rest of the video. So that part is missing of me just removing the cuticle with the cuticle remover, but the rest of the video is still recorded. Thank God I noticed that. But if you are interested, I'm going to redo it next week, because, you know, nails grow and the cuticle shows up, and I still have a chance next week, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, now this hand. Hopefully you can see. You can then smooth it a little bit with the other side. This is good. Okay, smoother side if you want to. Sometimes there are little pieces here, because I'm a picker. I sometimes go like this, and I think this just hardens the skin. So you can very gently, without breaking the seal here, smooth the skin. I'm sitting in front of my office, so you can hear the street here. All right, more comfortable. I really like my nails short. I find it so much easier to work with. Much more comfortable. Okay. It feels good, smooth but sharp. So just a little, yeah, very good. Edge refinement. Smooth it a little bit. And now sponge file. Now the dry manicure tool. Okay, I'm going to nudge the skin fold back with the manicure stick. Because the other part of the tool, the little spoon, I find that it's quite sharp, and especially if you're a beginner, it's better to use this first. And then try using the other one. Okay, so I'll show you what happened here. So I picked the skin here for science purposes. It was already 2 weeks ago, you know, and it wasn't even bleeding. But you see how much it's not really that red, but it's definitely more red than the rest. So it just takes time for the skin to heal and to repair. It takes more than a week or two, so just be very gentle. I actually have it photographed somewhere because you know how crazy that one. See this little film here? That's cuticle. This here is a skin fold. Can you see? All of this, hold on. This is a skin fold. This is not your cuticle. So we don't care for the cuticles. It's a cuticle, just like skin tissue and skin fold. So yes, you have to be gentle, and don't do this if you need a lot of correction. This is like maintenance. So first, care for the skin, so the skin is good, so it exfoliates well, and then you can just perfect it with this tool. Because I find sometimes it's easy to overdo it with this tool, but it is very good because there's pros and cons to everything basically. Because you're not using the very alkaline cuticle removers. So sometimes for some people this could be good. Again, nothing is bad, nothing is good. It's just they have different benefits, different pros and cons to everything. Okay, see? There's a little bit left here. You see how close I am to this tool, and I'm resting. It takes a little bit of practice to do this. And just keep practicing. Well, Salve. So after a manicure, I really apply a little bit more.
Did you hold it?
Yeah.
It's good.
And it looks super greasy, but it's actually not. It absorbs very quickly. And if you're using a cuticle remover, then it's better to let your nails dry for at least an hour or two Very important tip. My God, seriously, I don't think you'll hear it anywhere. So you want to make sure that the nails are not wet before the application, right? So of course the water was mainly here, not on the free edge, which is good actually. So don't paint your nails after you took a long bath or shower or anything like that. And then once you polish your nails, also don't take baths, showers. Don't expose your nails to a lot of water, because people think that the nail polish is going to prevent the water from entering. It doesn't. It actually can wick in through here, through the free edge and the sides, and it's just not the way people think it works. And then the nail swells a lot because it's like a sponge, right? So when that surface is still bonding, that coat of polish is still bonding with that nail, because it takes hours actually for the polish to fully dry, it just makes the nail polish peel, because it doesn't allow for proper bonding. So then you might see the whole polish peel. So just kind of plan it. Maybe do your manicure in the morning, then throughout the day polish your nails. But washing your hands is perfectly fine, because it's more than, when you do that more than 60 seconds, when you soak your nails for more than 60 seconds, it really the nails really absorb a lot of water. And that's it. I hope you found this manicure helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.